Hi physics lovers, today we'll look at Kirchhoff's current law. Kirchhoff's current law is a law based on the conservation of charge, and it states that the sum of the currents in a junction equals 0. Okay, in other words, the sum of the currents entering a junction equals the sum that leaves the junction. So we shall be solving a problem to illustrate the use of this law. Stay tuned. So we're going to state the Kirchhoff's laws now. You see, this is a junction. This is a junction. This is a junction. A junction is a place where, in a circuit, where 3 or more wires meet. So we're going to write this. This is a junction. This current is entering this junction, and these two are leaving the junction. So we say this is I1 is entering the junction equals I2 plus I3. This is I1 entering the junction, I2 leaving, and I3 leaving. And the values of I1 and I2 are known. So I1 is 4, I2 is 2, and I3 is the unknown here. So quickly see that I3 is 4 minus 2, and this is 2 ampere. So the current that flows in this direction through this resistor is 2 ampere. So we have found what? I3. So quickly look at this. So since we have found I3, and I3 is coming into this junction, I4 is coming into this junction, and I5 is known. So we say the sum of the current that enters this junction now will be I4 plus I3 equals, it should equal the sum that leaves. This is I5. This is the conservation of charge, right? So the sum of the current that enters the junction equals the sum that leaves the junction. So I4 now, are we looking for I4? Yes. So we can make I4 subject to the formula, and we have I5 minus I3. And quickly see, we have gotten I5. Have we gotten I5? This is the sum that enters a junction. I3 enters this junction, I4 enters this junction, and I5 is leaving. So it is I4 that we want to make subject to the formula. So and we have this is I4 is given as I5 is given as 1, while this is I3. I3 is given as 2. So this is minus 1 ampere. So this is to tell you that the actual current is in the opposite direction. So let us look at, let's see how we can find I6. So this is I6. Look at this again, right? This current, this is a junction, right? I6 and I5 enters this junction, while I1 leaves the junction. So I5 and I6 enters the junction. It should equal the current that what leaves, which is I1. So we want to find I6. I6 is I1 minus what? I5. And this is I1 is 4 and I5 is 1. So this is 3 watts ampere. So I quickly see I3 is gotten to be 2 ampere, I4 minus 1 ampere, and I6 equals 3 ampere. So if this video interests you, do well to share it with your friends. Comment where you are watching from. This is necessary.